Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakwadash. I'm Tazi Gabor from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation on down to the hopefully elect. All right. And the title of this lesson is going to be Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Because everything is predestined on who and what's going to go down. So, who is the elect? And, who's going to be a prophet? All these prophecies come to pass. Everything was predestined before time. All right. And the Lord told Jeremiah he knew that he was a prophet before he formed thee in the belly, But Lord willing, this video edifying to the hopeful elect. I'm going to start. So this is Jeremiah 1:4. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, so unto Jeremiah, and before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. So before Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, formed Jeremiah in the belly, he knew that he was gonna give him the position to be a prophet. He knew that Jeremiah was one of his prophets, because Jeremiah was real young and he didn't want to prophesy, basically, like many other prophets, like Jonah. Jonah didn't want to be a prophet. He tried to run away, and Jeremiah didn't want to be a prophet either, Moses, he didn't want to be a prophet, because the prophets never actually wanted to be the prophets, because it comes with a lot of work, responsibility, and dealing with Israel, which is a stiff-necked, stubborn people, all right? Ignorant. So, before the Lord formed Jeremiah, he already knew that this man right here is going to be one of my prophets. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. So, which proves everything is pre-planned. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. You can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm going to be a prophet. Lord has to choose you to do this. By you, through the Spirit, getting this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and doing what's required and coming out and teaching your people, all right? Which is not an easy job, because anything can happen to us out there. People be throwing stuff, getting up in our faces. I'm speaking in general from what I've seen. Demons coming up, getting in your faces, all right, threatening you with their fingers like they gonna shoot you. I seen brothers get pushed down on the ground. The devil's throwing stuff from a top balcony at the prophets, throwing candy at the prophets, cursing the prophets, trying to fight. Pulling out guns. They're just threatening a bunch of wicked stuff. All this happens to the prophets of the Lord, which is, that comes with it, making your bodies a living sacrifice. One of the reasons why, you got prophets in the past who didn't want to be prophets, but they didn't have no choice. Like Jonah. Jonah tried to run from being a prophet, and the Lord had to jack him up a little bit to get his head right. All right. Because, prophets getting thrown in prisons, beheaded, beaten to death. All right. So, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Ah, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. Because Jeremiah was real young, but it don't matter. If the Lord wants you to be a prophet, you're a prophet. All right, and he was like a young man, still growing, kind of like King David whenever he fought Goliath. Matthew 22:14. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get Amos 3:7. It's like it. All right. This is Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And who are the prophets? The men of the Lord who are out on the highways and hedges, street corners, every week, doing live shows and classes all throughout the week, fasting, praying, repenting, putting their hand to the plow. Those are the men of the Lord, the prophets, and we're hoping to be of that hopeful elect if we endure unto the end, which pursues to Matthew 24:13. So those are the prophets, the brothers with the garments on, that's preaching this word. All right. And the Lord revealed his secret unto the servants, the prophets. All right. The secrets, the mysteries, the prophecies, who we are as a people. Those are the Lord's secrets. And we're telling, the rest of Israel, those secrets, Yahweh Shah's second coming. All right. But the thing is, our people don't know the Lord, and neither do they consider. They don't want to hear this. They buckle up against us. And they bucked up against Jeremiah. When Jeremiah was prophesying that Israel was going to get overthrown, they didn't take heed. They threw his ass in prison. I'm going to get Matthew 22:9. I'm going to close out. All right, this is Matthew 22. In verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. All right. And we're doing that through the Spirit. All right. First Corinthians. First Corinthians 14:32. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. You know? So if you was a prophet in your past life, you know, you're a prophet now. So everything is ultimately predestined. So with that, I'm gonna close out, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem, Rakah Kwadash, I'm Tati Gabar. Slakia. Fine. All right. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakah Kwadash, I'm Tati Gabar from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation on down to hopefully elect. All right. I'm going to say shalom. Abba soon.